Good morning, everybody. Today, we will take routes of clause. Open your booklet, page 29. What is a relative clause, and when we use it? We use relative clause to give additional information about something without starting another sentence by combining sentence with a relative clause. First, who. We use who for people. Who for people. For example, I met Jack. He is my uncle. I met Jack, who is my uncle. Now I drop the subject and put instead of it who. Why? Because I'm talking about a person. That for things. A refrigerator is a machine. It keeps food cold. A refrigerator is a machine that keeps food cold. So now we cross it, the subject, and put instead of it that. Classroom. Rewrite the following sentences using the words in brackets. A waitress is a woman. She serves food and drinks in a restaurant. First, we will cancel the subject and the full stop. We will cancel the subject and full stop. We will write the first sentence as it is. A waitress is a woman. And I will write instead of the subject who serves food and drinks in a restaurant. The second one, a stove is a machine. It cooks food. That. So I will write the first sentence as it is. Then I will cross the full stop and the subject and write a stove is a machine that cooks food. My aunt has a son. He is a doctor. Who? I will cancel the subject and the full stop and write the first sentence as it is. My aunt has a son who is a doctor. Number 4. Sam wears a mask. It made him look like Mickey Mouse. That. I will write Sam wears a mask and then I will cancel the subject and the full stop. That made him look like Mickey Mouse. 5. Joan loves a woman. She is from Mexico. First, I will cancel the subject and write the first sentence as it is. Joan loves a woman who is from Mexico. Underline the correct words in brackets. Alexander Graham Bell was a great man who, when, where invented the telephone. Graham Bell is a person. So person we will make it who. The second one, I bought a new car. Where, who, that is very fast. The car is subject. The car here is thing. So I will make it that. I bought a new car that is very fast. I am looking for a secretary, which, who, where can use a computer well. Secretary here is a person, so it will be who. I'm looking for a secretary who can use a computer well. I sent a letter. Who, where, that arrived 3 weeks later. Now I'm talking about the letter. So the letter is thing. So the answer will be I sent a letter that arrived 3 weeks later. The man, when, which, who, found is my brother. The man is person. The man who found is my brother. Rewrite the following sentences using the words in brackets. I have got a sister. She is very naughty. Who? First, I will cancel she and the full stop and write the first sentence as it is. I have got a sister who is very naughty. Number 2. An airplane is a machine. It takes people from place to place. That. First, you cancel the subject and the full stop and start the first sentence as it is. An airplane is a machine that takes people from place to place. My grandma liked the doctor. He lives in New York. Who? First, I will cancel the subject and the full stop and write the first sentence as it is. My grandma liked the doctor who lives in New York. I bought a new camera. It was very expensive. That. I will cancel the subject. The subject is it. I bought a new camera. That was very expensive. Number 5. A mechanic is a man. He fixes cars. Who? A mechanic is a man who fixes cars. Don't forget to cancel the full stop and the subject. Isaac Newton was a great scientist. When, where, who discovered gravity? Isaac Newton is person, so the person we will use for him, who. Isaac Newton was a great scientist who discovered gravity. In 1868, people used the first traffic lights that who were helped them cross the street. That. Why? Because it's not a person, it's things. Number 3. A calculator is a machine who that when adds numbers. A calculator is a machine. Calculator here is person or thing, thing for sure. So I will answer it with that. I sit next to a girl, which, when, who is very nice. The girl is a person, so the person should be who. I sat next to a girl who is very nice. Number 5. An air conditioner is a machine that who when makes air cold. Air conditioner here is thing, so I will make it that. An air conditioner is a machine that makes air cold. Put who or that. I met a woman who's my neighbor. A woman here is person, so the person we will make it who. I met a woman who was my neighbor. What the meaning of neighbor? Someone who lives next to me. Andy lives in a house belongs to his uncle. I'm talking about the house, and the house is thing, so it will be that. My mom made a cake. Was very delicious. I'm talking about the cake. The cake is thing, so I will make it that. My mom made a cake that was very delicious. Number 4. I had a friend that in 98. So, a friend is a person. So, it will be who. I had a friend who that in 1998. A knife is a machine. I'm talking about the knife. I'm talking about the knife. The knife is thing. A knife is a machine that cuts things. Thank you and goodbye.